Pre-K, I thought I'd show you some of the papers that are in the packet in your folders that Miss Julie gave you. The word that we are learning this week is from. F-R-O-M spells from. You will find it in the special book that Miss Julie gave you, From an Egg. I only cut it out. I didn't staple it yet or color it, but I just wanted to show you what your book can look like. So From an Egg. So the papers that are in this book, Miss Julie has on this sheet. So I thought it would be a good idea to highlight the word from. So let's do that together and read it. So from is F-R-O-M. I traced on top of it, from an egg. Let's read the sentences and find the word from together. A chicken comes, F-R-O-M, that spells from. Let's highlight it. A chicken comes from an egg, and there's your chicken. A snake comes, F-R-O-M, spells from. A snake comes from an egg. There's your snake. A fish comes from an egg. I almost forgot to highlight this one. There's from. A caterpillar comes from an egg. A frog comes, F-R-O-M, from. A frog comes from an egg. The frog looks surprised or shocked. It's kind of funny. His face is cute. And the last one, my candy comes from an egg. And there is an Easter basket full of eggs with chocolate candies in them. I thought that was a fun book. So we highlighted the word from so we start to get used to what it looks like. And when we read in our storybooks or even on the paper or in the book that you make, you can look for the word from and read it to mom and dad. All right, let's do this one together. I grabbed our permanent marker bag and I thought it'd be nice to do the book together. All right, sight word superstar. First, let's write our name. I'm using an uppercase J, and the rest of the letters in my name are going to be lowercase. Julie Carpenter. My friends, when you write your name, make sure the first letter is uppercase and the other letters are lowercase. That is how in kindergarten your teacher are going to want you to write them. All right, I'm going to cut these out. There are 4 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do this first, and then I'm going to do the rest of it. But you do not have to do it in the same order that Miss Julie is doing it. So from is F-R-O-M. That square is where the R will go. Here's the F. I know the F is the first letter in from. I'm going to cut these out at the same time and put them on. Chop, chop. All right, I'm going to put my scissors and my garbage to the side so I can clean it later. F-R-O-M. It's ready for a little dot of glue. F-R-O-M. My paper's trying to run away. F-R-O-M spells from. All right, let's start at the top. First, it says to color. This marker color looks really cool. It's like a highlighter, but it's really a permanent marker. It's really bright. I'm going to color from with this color. And I'm trying my best to stay in the lines and not scribble. F. I'm going to trace the outside of the letters and then fill in the center with little baby circles as I color. R O. The marker is making some weird noises. Miss Julie always pushes pretty hard on markers when I color, so. And pencils, it's something I've always done. And here's the M. All right, so step 1, color, F-R-O-M. I did it. Step 2 is to find it. So we're gonna look for F-R-O-M. More, me, our. This is it. Oh, that is not it. F-O-R spells for, not from. F-R-O-M. We found one, my friends. There's a from. Ooh, we know this one. We worked on this. Y-O-U spells you. That's not from. Of, own. There's another one. So far, we found 2. My, for. G says g, got. Wait, we worked on this word too. Like, L-I-K-E spells like. Some. Our last one, they tried to trick us putting that on the bottom. We have 3 froms that we found. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. We're done with finding and coloring. Now we're going to trace it. I am going to change colors though. All right, red, F, R, O, M. I traced on the lines and took my time. Now I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it in a pink. F, R, O, M. Try to stay inside these big lines right here when you write it. Sometimes it's hard to try to do that, but if you have good control over your marker or your pencil, you can try your best and maybe it will work out that way. So I'm going to trace it one more time. F, R, O, M spells from. Now it says to stamp it, and I don't have any stamps at home. My stamps are all in pre-K classroom. So I'm going to choose another color, and I'm going to write it again since I don't have a stamp. And there's no lines on this, so I'm going to write it as small as I can, just to try to be silly. F, R, O, M. Now I'm going to see if I can write it really big. F, R, O, M. All right. So sometimes if we need something and we don't have it at home, it's okay just to do what you want to do in that part. So Miss Julie wrote it really little and I wrote it really big. All right. From me to you, I miss you very much and I hope you have a great day. Bye, pre-K.